Big question. What? Is it perfect? Standing. Sideways. Oh, no, you told me to do it. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Night. You'll sleep. I'll do that.
One second, bro. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming, bro. Hold on. That'd be cool.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. You're almost there. Time to find out who will be headed to the national championship game.
You do know Texas play Tennessee.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. return starts just inside the end zone. They bring him down, but it's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Dropping back. It's done. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second down now after the sack. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception to the very first play of the last possession.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking for some space. It's Poe. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass. It's done. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They look to throw it here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, LSU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's done. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. His pops. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 35, Georgia Tech 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking.
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. pass there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's done. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Breaks free. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackled, but first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Yellow Jackets churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. They're going to run it. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the ball will be down just inside the 30. Back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Context as he let the ball go.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the head coach says, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 4 on 4th down today. Can they convert this one? And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's done. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's going to take off. Across the 30. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Go.
The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. He finds some space. He's in the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Got momentum at him scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out of the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Thank you.
Shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be impressive.
We're gonna swat that shit,
Clearly we're
guys.
seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Pass rush closing in.
Get him.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Right,
And
seven.
just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Safety.
For the defense.
Carlos high.
Backed up inside your own 5.
Cordell high.
It's an empty set. It just doesn't make a whole lot of
Fucking
sense.
play,
It
boy.
backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Movement at the second level of defense now. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play in that corner.
Gonna run it. It's Keller. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Sorry.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's done. Running out of time in the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down.
Should have done.
Now it's a 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Not much. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback on putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, this has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Looking to throw. It's done. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
Pick the holder. Throw that thing in the pocket, y'all.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Poe. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They're putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker.
I found it. Only 7-3.
And this guy, can you believe what a kick?
Let's go.
Snap.
62-yarder.
Everything there perfect.
Fucking kick,
For
eh?
the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone.
Top
He stays out
fam.
at the 20.
You niggas last time in the special
Across
teams.
the offense, 5 yards of field position. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go.
Oh,
What a
wow.
catch. Breaks into the clear.
Hell of a fucking catch, my boy.
Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Good tackles. I understand. Yeah, good tackle.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Wide open downfield. They
Fucking
finally
crazy.
bring him down, but the offense set it down. First down from the 15.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
It's incomplete because he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting irritable. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
That my boy.
Incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
I'm sorry. That's
Catch
on
made,
me.
looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. This one sails to the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands, he's all over that to make the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Using his legs, it's Poe. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? hustle for the first down. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Here's a jet sweep. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Man, I love this call here by going with a jet sweep. You get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
To the air. It's done. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense
made us work for everything, y'all.
on the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense all over the stopper right at the line.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes
Yeah,
out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
13.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Yeah.
Tackle at the 13.
Team. All right, don't give up nothing those
And
guys.
here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
Good tackle 8, because they made him fucking stiff on my man. 91. Fucking deep tackle.
A game sets up a third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Good tackle. It's a great throw.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, we're going to throw the football.
That's a pick.
All
right, good play, 6. Good play, 6.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then
Somebody cooking something?
with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter.
All right.
You don't want to give up the big play.
All right,
Force
make
them
the
to go
show.
underneath, tackle them inbounds, and
Just make the
keep
show,
that
man.
moving.
You know,
They
trick.
come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers it for no gain. So they call the screen on third down, but it does There's an abrupt defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to eye the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out was the patience they showed. They were able to read the play.
He's got it.
You stay getting burnt, man.
Yellow Jackets. They were not going to catch him that time.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting.
Here,
That tells you a lot about
you
this
was
team.
you're not a weak league, bro. You just
It's not their day.
be giving up
It's
before you,
still
bro.
battling out there.
Point after up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this. It really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pounding away with the run game. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's done. There's a screen pass to the running back.
More with that pitch and catch.
Where's the second down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. coaches made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, shit. Razzle-dazzle.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire
Could have put that bitch on the end. They had to get that touchdown back.
Extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Tackle 20.
Get him out of the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive. Back up to the 15. DB's back off from the line now. Handoff from the shotgun.
That was pretty
They
close.
test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on their quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Past the 10.
Hey, man.
Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter. Closing in a bid for the national championship game.
How about the risky call here on this offense? I love that they're
Fucking
going
play,
for
boy.
it. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Side between 4.
Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Looking for some space. It's Cox. The game is complete. Now second down and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going.
Looking to throw it deep. Tried to go
6.
deep there.
Give you the assist.
Now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Yellow Jackets will have a 1st and 10 here. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, comes back looking for an open man. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game.
boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he dropped it. And that is a fitting end today for this offense. That's a great performance in the pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champions.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yes, sir.